Yes. 510 steps to go. Let's do this. Welcome back to my channel. This is Julia here. Thanks for coming back. This video is going to happen at the Poienari Fortress here in Romania, and we're going to talk about 3 tips of how to have a happier life. This is one of them. No, it's not. Let's jump in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let me tell you what I was thinking about earlier. Tip number 1, is this wet? Yes, it is wet. Tip number 1, I'm not able to sit, so I'm going to stand up like this. This is very nice, actually. We have the fortress for ourselves. There's no one here. As you can see, we are all alone. So I thought it's gonna be a good idea for me to talk to you guys about 3 things that I was thinking about lately. One of them, tip number 1, how to have a happier life. This is me. This is my natural me. I'm not faking. I'm not trying to impress anybody. This is me. Everybody around me knows me as this. This is my face. This is my smile. And this is who I am. So tip number 1, that would be, do not try to be someone that you are not. Our brain anatomy is also unique. So why try to be someone that you are not when you are already unique? Why would you like to copy someone else? You have unique fingerprints. That's the word? Fingertips? Bloopers. Okay, fingerprint. Brain anatomy, everything is unique, so why try to be someone else? Look, maybe in about, I don't know, tomorrow there's gonna be someone else coming here filming a video. I don't know, maybe they're gonna do something nicer like cinematic or whatever, but this is me. I like to do this. I don't care. So tip number 1, as I said, be you. Don't try to be someone else. This is going to be tip number 2. Do what you love. I know this is cliche. Come, I'm going to show you the other side of the fortress. Okay, let's go see what's there. Tip number 2 would be, don't try to do something that you don't like. So that is actually something that I have been doing, especially in my previous jobs. I used to work in sales, and I am actually, if you know what the personality test, like the 16 personality test, I am actually a campaigner. A campaigner is definitely not someone who likes numbers and sales. I was doing a good job because I wanted to, you know, succeed in my job and have a good career, and I made my way up. I was a manager, and everything was great, but it was not for me. I was not happy. And I have a story for you. One of the stories says that when I was actually going to my one of my previous jobs, I was, you know, I was working with KPIs and everything was quite stressful, and that's not me. I'm a creative person. I'm not a KPI one. So basically, when I was going to work, I realized when I was like almost at the entrance of the office building, I realized that I had 2 different shoes on. So I was super stressed. I didn't even realize when I left home that I had 2 different shoes. They were both black. Both shoes were black, but it was, yeah, they were different. So you're new, you're doing a great job in the same time, and you don't want to show up with 2 different shoes because you would be the weirdo. And so I quickly went to the store. I was like, hey, sorry, can I buy like I quickly buy a pair of shoes? And then opened up my wallet and I didn't find any money. I didn't have my cards because the previous night I had switched my bags and I didn't have any money on me and whatever. So basically what happened, in about 5 minutes I actually realized I have 2 different pairs of shoes, I don't have money on me, and I can't go home because it was like an hour away by tube, so it was impossible. So I went to the cash register sales assistant, and I was like, you know, can I give you my identity card in exchange for this pair of shoes, and maybe you can. I will bring the money back tomorrow, but then could we do that? I mean, is it even? And then she was like, okay, let me call my manager, we're gonna try to do that. That was like 10 minutes before 8 o'clock in the morning. So it was like very early in the morning. That was a lot for that woman to, you know, to breathe in and to take that in. So basically we were like, okay, let's do that. And in the end, she was like, no, my manager doesn't allow us to do that. And then I was like crying and crying. And she was like, no, don't worry, that's fine. I will give you the money, just come back tomorrow and I give you your identity card back. But then I realized, okay, problem solved. But then I realized that's not the way to do things, you know. I was doing a good job at a job that I didn't like. So you can be good at the job that you are now, that you're working right now, but if you go deep down inside, you are going to realize that you're not happy, and you're going to do stuff that's okay. You have the money, but you're not happy with it. So, you know, take that in, let it sink in, and, you know, think about it. I was not happy when I was doing something, even if I was good at it. Was not something that I like doing. I'm gonna show you here the rest of the Poienari Fortress. I could have taken the stairs. Is this slippery? Okay, let me show you the fortress. Oh, look how beautiful this is. See? It's cool. So this takes me to tip number 3. Find your skills. Think about your skills. I once was talking to someone in my family, and she was saying, you know, I have no skills. I don't have the brains to go to college. I don't have the brains to study. I'm not that kind of person. I just like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna find a job and I'm gonna work at a cash register, and I will put money aside and make a loan, buy a house, and just do the regular stuff, because I wouldn't mind doing that. And then I was talking to her, and I was like, what are the things that when you don't do, like if there are things that you need to do, what are the things that you really like doing, like on a regular basis? And she was like, I really like baking cakes. And I'm like, so why are you thinking about going to college necessarily when you can do like a cooking class, a cooking school? You can make desserts. You can be someone that there are so many people, like that's science, like cooking, desserts, baking, that's science. That's super nice. I mean, I can do a cake or two, I can bake something, but I'm not going to do that on a daily basis because it relaxes me. I'm not gonna do that. But then she was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. And she was like, yeah, I could bake for hours. And I'm like, I couldn't bake for hours. And so, like, I think that every tip, like tip number 1, 2, and 3, just like connects, because if you do something that you like, in the way that you do it on your own, like you have your own personality, I would challenge you actually to go on the 16personalities.com website and, you know, take a personality test. Try to find who you are. Try to see, what am I good at? What am I not good at? Maybe like try to do that kind of introspection. Think about it, and then go to the next one. Like, make a list. What are my skills? What am I good at? What are the things that I'm really, really happy doing? And then of course you are going to have like the point is like, why should we compare ourselves to other people when you can be you and do it in a happy way? So I don't know, I just thought, you know, it would be a great idea to climb the Poienari Fortress, show this to you, talk to you guys, and maybe these thoughts are going to be helpful for someone. Maybe you're, I don't know, maybe if one person is going to be like, oh, this girl is right, maybe I should think about that. And so if one person does it, then I'm happy. I shot this video, and maybe it's like, you know, good for you guys. So yeah, those were my points, and I would actually like to take you down on our way down to where we came from, because in order for you to come here at the fortress, you have to climb 1,480 concrete stairs, and I did it. It's not something that it's impossible. I did it. I'm fine. We were both like, we were taking breaks. I took my there's someone there. I took my time. We took breaks, but we did it. So maybe this would be like a bonus tip, even if you don't think that you can do it. I actually back in the summer, I did scuba diving. That was something that could maybe be some, I don't know, maybe it's something that I never thought that I would do, but I did it. I did some rock climbing, which was actually cool, so cool. And you know, like, there are so many things that you can do. So I climbed these 1,480 concrete stairs on a very beautiful winter day. It's very foggy, but it's also very beautiful. So yeah, I don't know, it is one of those moments where you can say, okay, this is it, this is winter, it's beautiful, there's no need to be sun on the sky because it's winter. I mean, there are countries that have never seen winter before. And look, this is so cool. This is like one of those little pieces that is so satisfying doing. Look at this. Wow. This is cool. Look. It's the little things, right? It's about the little things in life. And maybe having like a hot tea after a day out on a February walk. Woo. Come, we need to go. Otherwise we're gonna be here all alone. We're not allowed to. So if you come here, to the Poienari Fortress, I think that the last time that you can go up, it's 2:30, and it's actually affordable. It's like €2 and 50 cents, something like that. So it's actually quite cheap. I've never actually been here on a winter day. This is so cool. Woo! It starts to be slippery. And I think if you look here on your left, you're gonna see, where were those two guys? Is it here? No, down here. Look, normally when it's not this, ooh, almost killed myself. Normally when you come here, you can see such a huge, beautiful forest. But of course it's foggy, so you can't do that now. This is something very creepy that you're gonna see here at the fortress. Those two guys. It's actually related to the Vlad the Impaler. When he was ruling this place, the story says that a way for him to punish people and kill people was like to, you know, to, I don't know how to call it, like stab. It's not stabbing, it's like they would just like put people into that thing, and that was his way of killing people, which was actually quite frightening, and that's why the legend is related to Dracula, which is not, definitely not true, but that's why it's a legend. So okay, so this is, as you can see here, this is the fortress, and 1480 stairs to go back. So we're gonna do that now, and we're gonna show you how the place on our way down looks like. Look how beautiful this is. Can you listen to that? Like you can only feel the snowflakes. See the fog. It's so peaceful, and you can hear the river. Okay, so this says here 970 stairs to go downhill. We can do it, right? Easy peasy. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's warm up.
I wanna run away, wanna make mistakes now, 'cause I don't wanna stay, wanna live my own life, wanna feel passion for something or someone that makes my world turn upside down, wanna give it up for something or someone that's better than this. So don't be too offended, I had to leave, there's nothing in for me, no, I'm not fitting in, I've packed my things to go. Am I being naive? But it's my choice to make, it's my new rebellious way.
Okay, so we did it. 1480 stairs up. We did the whole thing down here as well. I'm very happy that we did this. Beautiful day, foggy but beautiful, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, take those tips into consideration, you know, think about them, and if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. Let me know if you want to see something here that you would are interested in here in Romania. For the time being, I'm still here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya!